Hello, English 155 online students. I'm recording from the Grand Strand campus today, and I'm just going to go over briefly how to sign up for your interview, which will be conducted via webcam, and a couple of the requirements for that. So I've posted the sign up as a link on the main page of the course in the news feed right here. So it's right up here on the top. This is for every section. And you'll see this link right here will take you to the form. And I do have some kind of rules and requirements to pay attention to, so make sure that you read this carefully before you sign up. But all you'll need to do is click this link, and it takes you into a Google document set up as a spreadsheet. Now, the important thing to remember is anybody with this link can edit it, so long as you have your WaveNet email. So be sure to have your WaveNet email and password handy if you're not signed in, because you'll be prompted to log in. Now this form is fully able to be changed, but all I ask that you add is the information in these blank cells to sign up. So over here you have the dates starting December 2nd, that Monday, and I think I'm going to conduct them through the 9th. There's a variety of times. Please try and find one that works for you. What you'll need to do is put your name, your full name beside the time. And please, I know some of you have different names on your emails. Put the one that's listed for you in the course. Be sure to put your section. Are you section IO1 or IO2? And you can see that right up here at the course, 155 IO1 for this one. And lastly, I'll need to know how I'm going to contact you. And I've tried to be as accommodating as possible, so there are 3 different formats that I'm able to do a webcam interview. The first one is Skype. Seems to be very popular, and a lot of people have Skype accounts. It looks like this. When you give me your name, I'll add it to my contact list, and I'll be able to call you at that time. I've included my Skype email in the syllabus. Google video chat. Now, if you come over here, this is my WaveNet email. Down here is capabilities to do video chat. I don't have anybody online now, but it's really simple to set up. As long as you have your webcam plugged in, you can activate the video chat setting by coming to your WaveNet Gmail settings right up here. Click on settings, and over here for chat, you have the voice and video chat that you can set up, and you can do tests. So some people might prefer that. Lastly, FaceTime. So if you have like an Apple device, a Mac, iPad, iPhone, I can call you that way. I just need your FaceTime contact, either the phone number or the email associated with your FaceTime account. And so please wait to sign up until you have that. If you don't have any webcam chat set up, you're probably going to want to make sure you can get Skype or maybe Google Video Chat set up. And once that's up and running, please go in there and add your contact information. A couple things just to keep in mind is don't add any times. I've got a very busy exam week, so these were sort of slots between exams that I could fit in interviews. So please don't add anything that's not already there, and please do not delete the signups of other people. Sadly, this has happened in the past, and I will be able to see who's on. So just like this, Jacqueline Kelleher is online. I will close the sign up a week from today, so November 27th, so be sure to get on there as soon as possible. Make sure you add your name, your section, and your contact, and then you can close the document out, and that's it. You're signed up. I'll make a master calendar, and hopefully I'll be able to talk to every one of you. One final thing is that I mentioned it here in the things to remember. I will need to have your materials in the Dropbox. So just like any interview that you'll have, I'll need your resume, your cover letter, and this position description. And there's a Dropbox folder for your resume and letter, and you can see that it closes on November 30th at 11:59 p.m. If you don't get your materials up in there before that time, I won't be able to interview you. So that's really critical that you have that up. It also helped me prepare for your interview a little bit. This is a cool time of the semester. I really like to speak with everybody individually, and it's nice to sort of put faces with names. And I think it's a really practical assignment. And I guess I'll conclude by offering 2 pieces of advice. Use Chapter 16 to prepare for behavioral and situational interview questions, and you have lots of practice questions in there. So I'm going to be using the behavioral and situational questions heavily. And I also expect the interview to move from being primarily scripted with questions to more of an open conversational style. So that implies that you have some questions yourself and you're able to shift from purely Q&A to having more of a discussion about you and your skills and what the job requires. Do your research and homework. I want to see how much you know about the position for which you're applying. And practice. You can record yourself. You could stand in front of a mirror. If you want excellent practice, you can go to the Career Resource Center on any one of our campuses, do some practice interviews. I'd be willing to, chat with you. And lastly, don't make the technology something that you have to worry about. So be sure that you set up your account, that you practice, that you get on, do a test call with a friend, or get somebody else to sign up with you just so you can get some experience using Skype. You don't want to be using it for the first time when the interview happens. I think video webcam interviews are going to become increasingly more common in professional environments. It's a low-cost way of getting a face-to-face interview. So I think this is really going to prepare you for a changing workforce. I look forward to talking with all of you. Let me know if you have any questions. Just send me an email. Thanks, guys.